This is what it's all about. The Vince Lombardi Trophy.
That's it. We can't get too close. We can't touch it.
I mean, the rumors are, listen, so I didn't realize, unless you win it, you can't touch this trophy.
I can't believe we're this close at any time somebody could tackle us. So just be careful right now.
I'm looking in his eyes.
We're lucky we're this close. If you win it, you can touch it and hold it. That's what makes it so important. Only those that conquer can do it.
The main question is, I've heard a lot of people talking about, I think it's going to be an easy win for the Chiefs. Like, what's your view? You've been there, you've done it all. You know the game inside out. Talk to me.
There's no chance this is an easy win for either team.
Yeah.
This is a great matchup. And the reason why is you got one of the best quarterbacks in the game, Patrick Mahomes, the young gun, and he is electric. But the one way to shut that down is San Francisco's defensive line. And they have the best unit in the NFL. So you got these two going head to head, and that is going to be the battle. Now, all over the field, there's other matchups, but this is the main one.
Bosa, talk to me about how good is he? A rookie? But he's playing like he's been in the league years.
Yeah, rookie of the year for sure on defense, and he is playing like a veteran. And it's because of his skill set. He has all the technical game plan down. All his techniques are tight, and he's been in the game. His dad was a pro, his brother's an all-pro. So this guy comes from that great family of football, and he's the reason why they're successful on the defensive line. Putting him in there has just changed them.
You're talking about the Niners defense, but you can't argue against Tyreek Hill. How can you stop what you can't see?
You
can't catch.
The only way to stop him is to jump on his back and slow him down. That's what I would do.
If you can get there.
If you could get there. Nah, this guy is electric. I think he's probably the fastest player in the NFL. And they're going to have to double team him and try to take him out of the game. And that's going to be hard when you got a tight end like Travis Kelce on the other side. So this is a pick your poison type of thing for San Francisco. And this is what makes this so amazing is guys like Tyreek Hill, who in a second can go the distance and do it fast.
Yes. Who's going to have the better game? Are they going to be reliant on their quarterbacks, or is it going to be one's going to have a running game and one's going to have a throwing game?
The beauty about the playoffs and the Super Bowl is whatever your weakness is, it has to do well because they're going to take away your strengths. So they're going to force Jimmy Garoppolo of San Francisco to make throws. And they're going to try to stop Mahomes and make them have to run the ball. So that each team knows what each other's strengths are, and they are going to try to slow those down and make people play to their weaknesses.
But we saw Mahomes that little 27-yard dash. We can't really call it a run.
He was looking quick. He looked nifty.
Is that like an added string to his bow that we don't know about?
Yeah, you know, he doesn't like to run. He likes to move in the pocket. But when they try to take away, like you said, a good point with Tyreek Hill, and they try to double those guys, that leaves space in the middle open. And he has to take advantage of that by running because that's the only way they'll stop double teaming his receiving threats.
Is he the best of this kind of new school of quarterbacks? Because you obviously got Lamar Jackson. You got these guys who all came through and were touted, but he seems to have gone the distance and performed in those big games. Is he the best?
I tell you what, if you want to get one of these, you need him. I mean, he is the reason why everybody's trying to get that franchise quarterback because you put him in and you see what he does. He changes everything they can do and why they do it. I mean, he is the best young quarterback in the NFL, and that's what makes the NFL so great is when guys like that come in the league, we can watch him for the next 15 years.
So what can we expect? Have you got a prediction?
Wow.
I know I've got to put you on the spot.
It's tough. It's tough. I think the game will be under 50 points.
Okay.
A lot of people think it's going to be over that. But I think that it's really going to come down to who makes big plays on defense. I really think that because both these teams are so similar in things they're trying to do and control the clock. It's going to be all about turnovers. I'm a defensive guy, so I always lean that direction. But it's all about in these big games being disciplined and not losing the game, not making mistakes. So I think the team that settles down early and doesn't turn the ball over and make mistakes, they have the best opportunity to win. That's why it's tough to call right now. But it's going to be one for the ages, I'll tell you that.
The atmosphere at Super Bowl, can you describe it? For those of us that haven't been, we're going to experience it for the first time.
Well, it's two different atmospheres.
Okay.
Okay. As a fan, it is a party, and it is the best party you could possibly go to in the world. It is a week long of events in Miami, and then all of a sudden there's a game. And the game, when you're there, I mean, you can feel it as soon as you walk in the doors. It is electric from start to finish. As a player, it's another game. You think it's another game, but it's not. The whole week, you just know everybody's on you. The whole world is watching. You try to stay calm. You try to just think of it as another game, but it's not, and you know it, and you know that pressure is real, and you just try to maintain those emotions and get out there on the field and perform.
How important is it to take this home at the end of the day? Like for the teams, for the fans. I mean, we're talking about this. Kansas, there's not that much to do. They have their team. I'm sorry if there's anyone from there's not that much to do. They have their team, and that's about it. How important is it?
Listen, when you look back and people talk about you and your career, they always attach this to your name. You can make all the all-star games. You can have all the stats. If you don't have this, you are not considered a champion, one of the greats. So that's why this is important, and that's why we can't touch it. Because they make it exclusive for that reason. And anybody who's ever won this, that is next to their name. That's why everybody's chasing it.
My man, nice one, appreciate it.